Welcome to my channel, Bible Pilgrim, Inspire, Praise and Worship. I've got a Bible review to do for you today, and it's my son's Bible. I've been staying him for a little while, and he asked me if I would like to review this, so I have. He's done some notes for me as well. Anyway, this is it. It's the NKJV Foundation Study Bible, and it's large print. And I'll show you the box details and the ISBN number. So it is a nice Bible. It is 6.5 by 9.5 wide, and it's 2 inches thick. It's got sort of brown head and tail bands. I don't know if you can see those. Let's do it from that side. And it has 2 double satin sided ribbons. And they're, I don't know, sort of a gold hues, I would say, sort of more brown and a more gold. It's a leather soft. He said it's quite a plasticky leather soft. It's not like some of the other fake leather ones, but it's still very durable. It has a brown card paste down liner. Oh, and I forgot to say, obviously it has a perimeter stitching, which gives it a nice look. So we have a paste down liner. We have the presentation page. We have a blank, the title page, and then we have a more full title page. This is by Thomas Nelson. Then we have the copyright page. This is printed in India, and the table of contents. And we have abbreviations of the Bible, introduction to the Foundation Study Bible, and then preface to the New King James Version, which is always interesting to read. Although I would imagine lots of people don't bother reading it, they just get straight into the Bible. We have the title page of the Old Testament, and then we go straight into it. Now each book starts with a little introduction which gives you about the author, the time it was written, key verse and the theme, which is nice. Now this is a large 11-point font, which is really nice to read, and even the notes, the study notes down the bottom, they're concise, they're nice and large as well. Not quite as large as the main print, but still a good, very readable size. And then in the corner of each page, on the right hand corner of each page, are the cross references. So every book is like that. Now if we go over to the poetic settings, you can see it's set nicely, verse by verse. And look at the title page. And again, it starts with a little introduction to the book. As we flip through, we can go to the New Testament. Which will have a very similar title page. And it has the words of Christ in red. It's quite a good read. It's nice and easy to read. Yeah, and the pages feel nice too. Now there is a little bit of bleed through, which you may be able to see, but it is line matched, so it's not so bad on the actual where it's written. Tiny bit on the red, you can see a bit of bleed through. Then we get to the back of the Bible. And we've got theological notes index by location. That's 4 pages, 6 pages. Yep. No, 4 pages. And then we've got theological notes by index, that's 3 pages. We've got a concordance, quite a decent concordance. And then we've got Harmony of the Gospels. Got a few pages there. And this gives the date, the event, the location, where it appears, of which book, whether it appears in Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and also the related references. Then we've got the miracles of Jesus Christ, and again gives what the miracle was and where it appears. And we've got prayers of the Bible. I forgot one actually. Sorry about that. Got the parables as well. Then we've got prayers of the Bible. What sort of prayers, who did them and where they appear. Then we've got prophecies of the Messiah fulfilled in Jesus Christ. So we've got the prophetic scripture, the subject and the fulfillment and where it was fulfilled. Then we come to a few blank pages, which is quite useful for writing notes. And they give a little note about the type, and then we've got 14 maps, and they're sort of typical Thomas Nelson maps. They're done on a glossy paper, and it's slightly hard, sort of, not quite cardstock, but it's nice, thick paper. So his comments on it are that it fitted well in an existing Bible cover he had, and it's easy to use at church. It enables him to engage with scripture and the sermon interactively, as well as cross-check with the sermon and gain a deeper understanding of scripture while the verses are being read out. He said it's portable enough for him to take to church. I mean, it's quite heavy for me, but for a man it's not too bad at all, and I like the fact that it's nice and large and you can refer to notes and things. He said the study notes are concise, and he likes what they give really good foundational aspects of what is written. We've covered the sewn binding. He said it was very affordable. It cost him £31.78 on the 14th of August 2024. He said the only downside is what I mentioned, is the paper is quite thin and there is some bleed through, and but it is line matched. And he said he's not that keen on the cover. He said it feels a bit too plasticky for him, but I think it actually looks all right. I think it's okay. So anyway, I hope that review was useful for you. I think it's a really nice Bible actually. I'm very impressed with the print, the font size, and just the whole layout of it. It's a nice, good foundation Bible, which is what it says. So I believe they do them in King James and NIV and probably a few others, but I'm not absolutely certain. But I know they definitely do the same one in King James Version. So thank you for watching. If I manage to get this out before the new year, Happy New Year. Well, just after New Year, Happy New Year. And please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comment. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and God bless.